Hey everyone, it's Tim here. I'm here with Patrick Holland with Embrace Home Loans. There's a lot of stuff going on.
We've enjoyed a downward trend over the past, call it 6 weeks now, of consistent week over week declining interest rate environment. In that we were close to 8. In some instances we were over 8, a little bit below 8. Now we are solidly in the high 6s, low 7s, depending upon what type of mortgage. I mean, in VA, I actually locked in a 5.75 with a half a point for a veteran this past week. So buying power up, the dollar is back to buying a little bit more, which I have had the pleasure of updating several pre-approval letters for individuals that the word affordability now is back in the picture for them. How are you seeing, I know the buyers that you're talking to and the sellers that you're talking to, I mean, have you seen some changes in activities?
Just in the last, let's just say the last 2 weeks, watching things from upper 7s to getting closer to 7, some are even a little bit lower than that, based on whatever their loan package was or where their offering was. We are seeing more coming into the market. We're having better conversations with people that are thinking about, okay, what does this mean for me in purchasing in 2024? But we also just saw the activity this week. Just in Fairfax, one property came on the market in Fairfax, great single family house. It had 3 offers by Sunday night, went on the market on Friday, 3 offers on it, went well above asking, and a lot of them waived all contingencies. I had a conversation last night with a client that's relocating, and I said, here's what we're seeing over the 5-year average. The median days on market in Fairfax over the last 5 years is still 5. We can take the pandemic out, even to 2018. So what did that do? We're just trying to prepare them. Like, look, not only are we talking about a demand here, we're having the interest rates come back down, we're still being prepared for making a decision pretty quickly when it's the right house. You need to know which levers to pull in the contract and how to position yourself the right way when it's the right house.
And how about sellers? Demand is still high because inventory is down, but are sellers now looking at the market the same way as, okay, now with the interest rates down in the high 6s, is it time for me to sell and move on? I mean, are you like for your listings for next year?
A lot of our sellers right now that we're talking to are moving out of the area, and they've been in their house for 30, 40, even 50 years. So their equity position's great, but now that they've heard that, well, we got to have more buyers come in the market, maybe it's actually time for me to do this. Maybe they had to halt the last year. And now the dream has come back alive. Like, well, then I can go ahead and capitalize on selling my house that I've lived in, and I can go buy in another part of the country. I did an open house a few weeks ago, Pat, and we're hearing about people coming back into the Beltway from Fauquier County, Prince William County, and they bought during the pandemic. We'll start to see the move ups and the move down happening more this year. I'm pretty optimistic about that. Well, Pat, 2024 is here. It's coming here pretty in the next few weeks. Any final projections of what you see for the market?
I'm hoping to see 20 to 25% increase in activity in mortgage applications, whether it's purchasing, refinancing. I think there are going to be a lot more refinances in 2024. I think we're going to see probably, again, just a guess, I think we're going to see conventional rates in the low to mid 6s, VA and government loans in the mid to upper 5s. Great for individuals that either own homes now or that are going to be looking to buy a home in next year. So I do think there's going to be some good optimism.